There we go. How's that? You got me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Hey, Bucky, can you describe what it was like in the second half when you guys were running the ball successfully as you were? And can you take us through that zigzagging, crazy run that I think even Baker Mayfield was out ahead trying to block for you?
I'll probably say it was just started with preparation. Me and Tuck being prepared to go in on that we had to play a big role in the game, but just being detailed on our runs and also
Mhm.
having the coach to trust us because we are young guys that had to fill in a big role that Rashad was out. But I'll probably say, I mean, on that play that I did all that zigzagging on, I mean, it was just a counter play. I mean, I was waiting for Cade to come around and set the get the backside block on that, but I just read it all out and then my instinct just kicked in. I just be out there trying to have fun.
Did you see Baker out in front of you?
No, I didn't even actually see him. I was trying to direct people to go block, but it was just watching. So I'm like, come on, come on, come on. But them guys just got to get used to me, the style, the type of running that I bring, and just being able to go out there.
What can you say about the job Tucker did? I mean, he's his most carries he's had in his career, and to finish off the way he did, it was pretty spectacular.
I mean, like I say, I always go back and say that we got guys in our room that's capable of
Yeah,
being a guy. Them guys came from college that he was a guy at the school that he was at, but just
yeah,
take back preparation. Tuck a guy that shows up every day. He don't complain. He
right.
all of us going there when our number is called, whenever we get the opportunity, and then we just want to go out there and compete for one another.
Thanks, Bucky.
Greg Allman.
You on mute?
Sorry. Here we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you know.
Hey, was just asking about the commitment to the run late in the game. I think you guys had 9 carries total in the first half, and obviously the way the ground game was working, that fourth quarter is maybe about as much rushing as you guys can have. What is that like when you see the confidence and the momentum that you have in the run game, like you guys did?
I mean, going into a game, you always want to go into the game establishing the run. But I feel like once you establish the run, it opened up for them guys outside like Mike and Chris to get off. But I feel like long as you go into a game with the right identity that you want to run the football, start the game off without running the football, you'll be very fine in my eyes.
This Baltimore defense you guys face on Monday night is number one in the league against the run. They've given up a lot of yards in the air, but coming off a game like you had, do you like the challenge of going up against a defense that's statistically at least the top run defense in the league?
I mean, yeah, you always got to be up for the challenge. I mean, you got to treat every week the same as far as a preparation standpoint and just attack it. And we just going to go out there and compete at a high level. We're going to see what our coaches come up as far as a game plan standpoint and then go with that.
Thanks, Bucky.
Jenna Wayne.
Hey Bucky, hope your place did okay with the storm because I hadn't gotten a chance to talk. Um, with with the way things were going in this past game, the second quarter had really gotten out of hand. Coach Bold even said, we needed to regain our composure. You guys were able to do that at halftime, but what was said or what happened in there at halftime that allowed you guys to really come back out there and be settled again and not let things get out of hand?
I mean, this the game that we play. We know this game is about opportunity. So every opportunity that we get, we just had to settle down. I mean, we was in a hostile environment. Things was getting a little rowdy when they was coming back, but at halftime, he just said, let's just play our brand of football and do what we do. Let's not think about all the outside noise and things like that. And I mean, football is four quarters of game. We just got to go out there and finish.
And does it help for you when you have a coach that is able to maintain his composure and not get super hot-headed in a situation like that?
I mean, if you see our coach on the sideline, he pretty much the
Oh,
same the whole
okay.
game. So, I mean, yeah, it's always great to have a coach that's stay calm and collective during them times.
Thank you.
We have time for a few more. We'll go to JC.
Lucky, when you watched that the tape back and the stiff arm, what was your reaction? What was the reaction of the guys in the running back room when you guys watched that back?
I mean, it's just something that we work on in practice. Our coach said always say you got to be violent with the offhand punch. As far as like when you out there, you got to use it as a weapon.
And then as far as this team so far has won a lot of different ways, they've lost a few different ways. You guys have been able to bounce back from big losses, close losses, big wins, close wins. What kind of what does that say about this group? And coming in as a rookie, like what does it the veteran leadership have been like to make sure you guys are on that goldfish type of mind where you're moving on to the next game quickly?
I mean, we got great leaders that been down this path that played this game for a long time. So we always just lean on them guys. Them guys always come to us and say it's a long season, so don't get down on yourself. We got a lot more football to play, and we just got to take it week by week and just keep getting better.
Last question from Rick Stroud.
Hey, Bucky, you played the game a long time or long enough. You know there's only one football. And what's it like in that room, in addition to Mike and Chris and all those guys? But, you've got 3, 4 guys who really run the football now. So you guys feel like you can share the rock pretty well?
I mean, when I was in college, I mean, if you got a lot of running backs that compete at a high level and go out there and win teams football games, I mean, it's great. It's always good to have guys that's going out there and doing their job at a high level. But I mean, we compete, and that's what we're here for. We're here to win games, and if it takes 3 of us in a room to go out there and compete, let's do it.
All right, that's all we have time for. Thanks, Bucky.
Appreciate you.